On February 2026, the W3C Web Machine Learning Community Group published this document, WebMCP, a new browser API that lets websites provide tools directly to AI agents. Look at who's writing this spec. Brandon Walderman from Microsoft, Kushal Sagar and Dominic Ferrellino from Google. Two of the biggest players in tech collaborating on the same specification. And this isn't just a paper proposal. On February 10th, Chrome announced that WebMCP is available in their early preview program. WebMCP aims to provide a standard way for exposing structured tools, ensuring AI agents can perform actions on your site with increased speed, reliability, and precision. You can try this today.
Have you ever asked an AI agent to click a button on a website and it clicked the completely wrong thing? Or tried to have it fill out a form and it just froze? This happens more than you'd think. And it's not because the AI is bad at understanding your instructions. It's because the way AI agents interact with websites today is fundamentally broken. They're doing something called UI actuation, simulating what a human would do, clicking, scrolling, and typing. WebMCP proposes a completely different approach, and it might change how the entire web works. Let me explain the problem. From the official WebMCP README, AI agents struggle to navigate existing human-first interfaces when agent-first tools are not available. Here's what happens when an AI agent tries to use a website today. First, it extracts the raw HTML, or takes a screenshot. Then, it tries to interpret what's on the screen. Finally, it simulates a click or keystroke. The problems with this approach. 1. It's slow. HTML is huge. Cleaning it up and sending it to an LLM takes time. 2. It's fragile. Change the website's design and the selectors break. 3. It's unreliable. The same instruction can succeed sometimes and fail other times. The README puts it perfectly. Even when agents succeed, simple operations often require multiple steps and can be slow or unreliable. This is what we call non-deterministic behavior. The same input doesn't always produce the same output. For AI agents trying to complete tasks reliably, this is a deal breaker. And here's the fundamental issue. Websites are designed for humans. They use visual layouts, hover effects, animations, things that make sense to human eyes. But AI agents don't see websites the way we do. They see code, and that code wasn't written with them in mind. So what if we flip this around? What if websites could speak directly to AI agents, in a language they understand? Before WebMCP, there were two other options. Option 1. Build an MCP server. MCP, Model Context Protocol, lets you create a back-end server that agents can connect to. The problem? The agent needs to have your MCP server configured in advance. That works for services people use every day. But for a random website someone visits once? Not practical. Option 2. OpenAPI or ChatGPT actions. These work through HTTP API endpoints. But this means re-implementing your front-end logic on the back end. You end up maintaining two systems, and you lose the shared context between the user and the agent. Enter WebMCP. From the README, WebMCP enables web apps to provide JavaScript-based tools that can be accessed by AI agents and assistive technologies to create collaborative, human-in-the-loop workflows. Here's how it works. The website registers tools using a new browser API called navigator.modelContext. The AI agent, running in the browser, can discover these tools and call them. No HTML parsing, no screenshot analysis, just direct function calls. The API is straightforward. Register tool to add a tool. Unregister tool to remove it. Each tool has 4 parts. A name, so the agent can reference it. A description, so the agent knows what it does. An input schema, so the agent knows what parameters to pass. And an execute steps, the actual code that runs. The key insight from the README. Businesses near universally already offer their services via the web.
WebMCP allows them to leverage their existing business logic. You're not building something new. You're exposing what you already have. Let me give you a concrete example: an e-commerce site. On the homepage, you register search_products and get_categories. On a product page, you register add_to_cart and get_reviews. On the cart page, you register update_quantity and checkout. This is called contextual MCP. The tools change based on where the user is. One more critical feature: request user interaction. When the agent is about to do something destructive, like making a purchase or deleting data, it can ask the user for confirmation first. This keeps humans in the loop. So where does this stand today? The W3C Draft was first published on February 2026. And look at the editors again. Microsoft and Google, working together on the same spec. That's a strong signal this is serious. Chrome has made this available, but only to early preview program participants. You need to register first. Now, you might be wondering, how does this relate to MCP? MCP is for backend servers. WebMCP is for the browser. They're not competing. They're complementary. From the README, WebMCP is best suited for local browser workflows with a human in the loop. MCP handles the fully automated stuff. WebMCP handles the collaborative stuff. The Chrome blog highlights 3 use cases. Customer support. Agents can fill in technical details automatically when creating support tickets. E-commerce. Agents can search, configure options, and navigate checkout with precision. Travel booking. Search, filter, and book, all through structured data instead of UI guessing. Now, some important caveats. This is still a draft. Not a W3C standard, not even on the standards track yet. The API could change. Chrome is the only browser with an implementation right now. Firefox and Safari, no announcements yet. And the security section, still empty. Model poisoning, cross-origin issues, these need to be figured out. So let me bring this back to where we started. The old way. Agents parsing HTML, guessing where to click, failing unpredictably. The new way. Websites providing structured tools that agents can call directly. Fast, reliable, precise. The README asks a powerful question. What if web developers could easily provide their site's capabilities to the agentic web? 3 things to remember. 1. The shift from UI actuation to tool calling is beginning. 2. Microsoft and Google are collaborating on this. That's rare. 3. You can try this today in Chrome's early preview program. AI agents parsing HTML and guessing where to click. That's becoming a thing of the past. Links to the W3C Draft, the Chrome blog post, and the GitHub repository are in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.